I'm Antonio Centeno, the founder of Real Men Real Style. Today, I'm going to be reading you a letter I received from a young, sharp-dressed man in Los Angeles. Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. By doing that, these videos will come right to you. And if you like this video, if you find it useful, I would appreciate it if you would like it down below. And while you're down there, make sure to grab our free 47-page ebook on men's style. All right, this is the letter that came in. I get quite a few letters and a lot of people telling me about their experience and their journey, but I really like this one for two reasons. Number one, he doesn't have a whole lot of money, and he talks about how he was able to rebuild his wardrobe without spending much money at all. And the other part is the influence it had on his family. And I'll talk about a little bit about those right after the letter. Hello, Antonio. I'm a 26-year-old man living in Los Angeles. Not too long ago, I was wearing jeans, shirts, rubber shoes, and I didn't really put too much emphasis on my style. I dressed shabbily, and I never noticed. Trucker hats were a staple of my wardrobe because I found it easier to rush out the door and cover my hair than to style it. One day, my girlfriend told me she wanted to get out of our relationship. She mentioned that my dress was one of the factors in her decision. I realized that my father had been right. Be a man and dress nice. So I always had the clothes in my drawers and closets, so why not figure out how to put everything together and get my sizes right? I dug into your website, watched your videos, read your articles. I even picked up a copy of Dressing the Man by Alan Flusser and tore into it late in the night, which has surprised everyone because I hardly ever read. I didn't even have to pay for it. My local library had it, so I've been studying for the last few weeks. And thank you for the review. It is a great book. Now, I haven't got much financially, so at first I really didn't know about how to go getting a wardrobe together. But in one of your videos, you mentioned thrift stores. And so, although I had always gone to these with my parents as a youngster, but suddenly stopped going, I decided to jump in and to see what was out there. To my surprise, I now have a wonderful suit, no alterations necessary, a few Brooks Brothers shirts, and I recently came into possession of a Thomas Pink shirt. Quality over quantity is something you've now imprinted in my mind. I've been hemming my jeans and trousers, a skill I picked up from my mother, and making sure all of my clothes fit me properly. My mom is excited to see how I'm dressing now every time I come by the house. My father keeps digging through his own wardrobe to see if there's anything that I can fit and that I can use. He also gave me some great shoes. The short time I've been dressing properly has made a huge impact on how others view me, both in my personal life and my work. You're right when you say that dressing nice does boost self-esteem. I went to a wedding a few days ago and everyone was complimenting me on my attire. I walked into the reception and everyone looked at me, and the night included numerous questions as to how I created this wardrobe. All I told them to do was check out your website. So I've even inspired my best friend to go shopping with me and find his own wardrobe, and my father is now also looking through his closet to wear his very best. I thank you for starting me on this journey, and I know it will last a lifetime. Juan. All right, so I really like that story, again, for two reasons. One is you heard Juan doesn't have a whole lot of money, but yet he was able to take the skills, he built an education. He went to his local library and found some of the books I've suggested. He went through my website, checked out all these videos, that's all for free. First, he invested in himself. Then he went out to thrift stores once he kind of had a plan of action, and he found items. He knew what to look for. He found a suit that it didn't even need alterations. He was able to identify quality shirts, and he started piecing his wardrobe together. The other thing I really like, and really quick, it sounds like he didn't go to a seamstress or a tailor. He actually started sewing some of his own clothing, which a lot of people, they think is almost impossible, but it's really not that difficult. So if you're out there, you don't have a whole lot of money, that is always an option. Just buy something cheap and practice on it. The other thing I think that Juan is really learning is that every journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And so he is building up this self-confidence at home. It's helping him with his relationships with others. And when you can do this, when you start to feel this self-confidence, all of a sudden you walk differently, and it affects so many other parts of your lives. And I'm really excited for Juan because I think this is a great skill to have at an early point. I mean, look how it's already affecting his father, how it's affecting his friends. And I can tell you that this man is going to soon probably have a new girlfriend or have someone, other people in his life. And he's on a great path. And I'm excited to see that. So if you haven't already, make sure to go check out Real Men Real Style, that blog. I've got tons of information over there, podcasts. I've got some ebooks in addition to the current ebook I give away for free. I've got a premium ebook. The great part about that comes with a 14-hour audio. I've got a group on LinkedIn, which is for professionals, and we talk about business stress. I've also got a Facebook page, and we're going to be putting out a really cool Google Plus page here soon with a lot of unique information that's not even here on YouTube. So wherever you're at, again, begin your journey, and I wish you the best of luck in dressing sharp. I'll see you in the next video.